Welcome to I Do, the ultimate wedding show. I'm your host, Chelsea Cardwell. Today on the show, we have the privilege of being on the historic and regal Battleship Wisconsin in Norfolk, Virginia. Walking along the main deck is like taking a trip through our nation's history, and now it plays an essential role in many couples' future.
This ship will turn 75 years old next April 16th. We were launched December 7, 1943, and commissioned the first time April 16, 1944. We are almost 75 years old. We've been in 3 different wars: World War II, Korean War, and the Gulf War, the first Gulf War. The ship was designed for 1,900 men. However, in World War II, because of the threat of kamikazes, we added more guns, and that required more gunner's mates to stay alert at all times. And so we added 1,000 men. The crew climbed to 2,900. By the Korean War era, now we're firing on jets and not prop-driven aircraft, and so the crew dropped to about 2,300. However, because of technology, the elimination of some of the guns in the Gulf War era, but the addition of computers and Tomahawk weapons and Harpoon missiles, we reduced the crew to about 1,600. We were decommissioned for the last time in September of '91. She arrived here in 2000. And it was official December 14th, 2009, and we were awarded or gave custodial care of the ship to the city of Norfolk. We're opening more and more spaces on the ship, and we'd love for those that are around the area and your friends that come to visit to come down to Nauticus and see what's been opened on the ship since 2010. We invite you to come here and have a wow moment. We want you to come and have an experience that you can take home and share with your friends. We strive to create those moments of understanding for those that haven't been in the Navy and for those that have. Share your stories with us and we'll share our story with you.
The Battleship can be rented for all types of events. We do military receptions and ceremonies, as well as weddings, banquets, and corporate events. My name is Dana Mayo. I'm the Special Events Sales Manager for the Nauticus campus, which includes the Battleship Wisconsin. Well, there are a variety of spaces on the ship that can be rented. So we have spaces that are small enough to accommodate 10 to 20, and then we have a space that's large enough to accommodate 500 plus. You do not have to be military to get married on the ship or to have a wedding on the Battleship. We do have a lot of affiliations with the military, but you can get married here whether you're military or not. We have preferred vendors for catering, but the other vendors are the client's choice. So if you have a specific photographer or a decorator that you want to use for your wedding or event, you can certainly use them. You just have to use our preferred caterers. Alcohol is allowed, and it is done through our caterers. If you're having a wedding, you can bring your own officiant. You can bring anyone that you desire, whether they are military or non-military. Our events end at midnight, but you're able to choose your 4-hour time block up to midnight. Generally, we book 1 year in advance so that we're aware of all the events and or cruise operations that are taking place on the campus. If someone wanted to elope or have an impromptu wedding celebration, it's just based on availability, but it can be done. The Battleship's a great place to have a wedding because it's unique. We're out on the water, you have one of the best views, but not only that, it's an historic icon. There are not many people who can say that they have had a wedding on the Battleship. To reach us for event rentals, whether it's a wedding or a corporate event, you can go to our website at www.nauticus.org. We'd love for you to have your wedding on the Battleship Wisconsin, one of the most unique venues in Hampton Roads, an iconic historic ship out on the Elizabeth River.